All right, everybody, Joe Ray, Lowrider Garage. We are in El Dorado Park. It's the 45th annual picnic of the Individuals. They came from all over. You got a map at home, the United States, maybe you throw in Canada and Japan. They are here. It's 4th of July weekend. When it comes to fireworks, these guys have been having a blast ever since. Dwight, you got a bunch of guys here, been here for a long time, man. A few chapters you want to mention. Introduce yourself, let everybody know about the history of this individual car club.
All right, well, my name is Big Dwight, you know what I'm saying? I've been a member of the Individuals, give or take 45, 47, no, lie to you, 35, 37, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it was a fun thing. As me growing up as a lowrider, I watched different clubs, I watched a lot of things. Charles Clayton came in. When I met Charles, he came from me watching him lowride, and he showed a whole different culture of lowriding. You know what I'm saying? It became more fun. It was more not as serious, but not as serious. And then from there on, you know what I mean? We got from Charles, then we got from Kudas, you know, we got all the big players that put this together, you know, as a big group. Then we turned around there. I met my Atlanta guy, you know what I'm saying? He came in, Dave, he came and put it together, you know, ran the play of his city, you know what I'm saying? My other guy was Houston, he come in, him and his team, they put it together right now. You know what I'm saying? I got New York Steve, oh my God, son, God, you know, it's like something else to deal with, but he's a very good guy, you know what I'm saying? My man Chris, we got so many others that came together, you know, and they got 30 years, 27s, 24s, 15s as a group, you know, because we're a multicultural group as a car club, you know, and it has its cons, you know, and it's fair ones and not fair ones, but it's a good thing about everybody. You know what I'm saying? We learn to stick together, we learn to love each other. Even if we don't see each other 5 years from now, it's about the club, it's about understanding you as people that love what we do. You know what I'm saying? And from there on, I want Steve to start off, because he that way up New York guy. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you guys a question real quick.
Yes.
Because from one coast to the other, being around 45 years, you have to have bylaws. And you have to hand them off like a torch. And they have to live by those rules. Of course they do, because you guys are all still here. I can't tell the difference if we're from New York or we're out this way in LA. So
I can go into that. My bylaws, they're up and down. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything, it gets old. The rules that we made in the 70s ain't gonna run all the way to 2021. They can't, because time changes, people changes, newer people come in. So you have to like make multiple bylaws. Everybody understand you gotta have a clean show street car, period, point blank in the car. We don't care if it's a G-body, sorry, a lot of them don't like them, but it is what it is. It's whatever car you can put together that can be loved. But we took our bylaws and we just worked with each other, with them. You know what I'm saying? Because what he do in New York, we don't do there, but we learned how to mix it. What he do in Atlanta, we learned how to mix it. You know what I'm saying?
The one thing that you can count on, you can take off anybody's license plate from any state, any city, and you're gonna know it's an individual's car. We keep the same standards from coast to coast, north to south. So that's when you see every car, it's the same standards. And that's what we try to uphold from New York. And we the furthest from lowriding, but we try to maintain the standards of the individual car club. You know, we take OGs like him, got OGs like him. These are number OGs right here. You see these brothers here? We all take, we even got young OGs here. You know, from 20s all the way up to their 50s and 60s. We even got the founders in the 60s. He's not here yet, but when Kuda get here, you'll see we got members, everything. We try to uphold that level.
Yeah, Charles just got here too, so y'all can do a private fun thing when y'all get to him. You know what I'm saying? I want you to start.
Start what?
I want you to give me a conversation about how long you've been an individual, what part, how long, what state, where you from?
I've been in, we're just talking about this, I've been here since 13 years. I'm gonna tell you straight up what got me into individuals. I was 15, 16 years old, watching Young Hog, watching Puffs and Dumps, that man right there. I ain't rode nothing but a Lincoln my whole life. That's all I rode was Lincolns. I watched Pumps and Dumps, took my car out, was climbing on our little boulevard. It's called Preston Highway. I worked at Cool Cars, C.C. Hydraulics, back in the 90s. Joe might not remember me. We hopped and danced, but I was always on the street because Big Dwight. So I told myself I was going to be an individual. It took me a little bit. I went in with a 78 LTD. The president at that time said, it ain't going to cut it, you got to find something else. So I sold my car, got me a Lincoln, built that Lincoln, built another Lincoln, I'm building another Lincoln. But that man right there is the reason. And everybody that knows me knows he's the reason why I'm in the big eye. That's
and I really didn't even know that. I know that he's a good person. You get what I'm saying? But if we go by, we say multi-race. What nationality are you?
White outside.
That just tells you how we feel.
I think there's two of us white folks here.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, gee, first out of town, one of the first out of town chapters.
Yeah.
Chris.
St. Louis, Missouri. My story is, built my car in 91. February 91, I brought the car out. So then as going through 91 and the years on lowrider, then I noticed the individual car club. I noticed how they rode and they clowned on the street and did what I did. So what I did is I took and called South Central Hydraulics, where the remote control, the South Central Hydraulics. And I asked the guy, hey, do you know anybody that's connected with the individuals? And he said, I know there's one guy that can probably hook you up with the president. His name was Lonnie Bolden. So Lonnie Bolden had the guy from South Central Hydraulics call me, and that hooked me in with Charles Clayton. And Charles told me if I get 10 members with 10 clean cars, send the pictures of the cars, and he'll put me down. So we made a video and sent the pictures, and that was in 1996. And I'm here 96. And we're here today because of that. So, and that's my story.
And to come in with that, right? They came in with the rules that Charles came that day. You know what I'm saying? 10 clean cars, and they came with every standard, and they did it simple. And that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to come 5 or better. You know what I mean? To start your chapter, and from there you grow.
And then from St. Louis, from knowing Chris, originally from Chicago, I started the Chicago chapter of Individuals originally, based off him. Going to lowrider magazine shows, we in the hopping pit. He's calling me, hey, how you do this? I'm calling him, hey, how you do that? And that's how we started the Chicago chapter. And then I moved to Atlanta and started the Atlanta chapter.
And what's your name?
Oh, my name is Darren Johnson.
DJ Darren Johnson.
Yeah, I've been individual since '97, and love it.
Dwight, tell me the secret, man. 45 years. I don't know any difference. Like I said before, I've traveled the country. I've gone to Autoramas. You have placards up in the windows. There's everywhere, and everybody is just as respectful, loving. Through all the sacrifices, the gratitude and investments that everybody puts in here. 45 years to be out here in LA and to travel all those miles for this is something special. Did you ever think it'd get like that to that point? Did any of you guys?
I personally,
and the future's still out there for you guys, man.
I personally, I knew it was gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? Because I met him. His personality was perfect. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm down with y'all, whatever y'all do. I met him, his personality was beautiful. Everybody that in the club played a major part with this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what made it grow. It was like, I'm not nervous of this. I try, I'll be cool with you. You know what I mean? No matter which culture you went to, what nationality you was, it was just about the individuals, the cars, and how you felt about it. You know what I'm saying? I got one guy that I've been wanting to speak, and I know he don't like to, but I need Arizona Mike, man, to please give me something around here. You know what I mean? My God.
What's going on, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, bro? President for Arizona chapter, and we've been doing it 22 years now. And man, I just look up to all these guys and follow their lead, and this is what we put together.
What made you lowrider?
Man, it started with Pops back in I would say '85, cruising down Central and Phoenix. That's what we did, and that got me going.
Your dad?
Yep.
The man I met.
Yep.
At the house.
You already know.
Yes.
Pops, everyone knows Pops.
So we have different nationalities, all one big family, one last name, Individuals.
Yes.
Anybody else here, man?
I don't know, it's a dude named Smoke right
we
here.
got Smoke right
He's
here.
trying to hide himself and act all kind of late, because he late with the barbecue. You know what I mean?
What's happening, brother?
And I'm looking for Rick too. When he started this San Jose, this is Rick right here, you know what I'm saying? Go on and give some, step in here, man. Please do something
Little
for us.
Rick, San Jose chapter president. 16 years now. Actually, first meeting I ever went to, the first yes I got was from this man right here. And this was before social media, so I came with pictures, you know, taken with a camera, you know what I'm saying, almost non-existent now, but showed him everything I did, the whole process. He was the first person that gave me a yes. 16 years now, and we're doing it. You know, we out here doing it still. You came, visited us, you see what we're doing, how we put it down. You know, I love being a part of this club. You know what I'm saying? You see here, coming out here with cars, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. And I think it's great. I mean, I got, like I said, we got Chris here from St. Louis, Steve from New York. I mean, even when I get stuck on something, I know I can call them. You know, I'm born and raised here in Cali, been doing this my whole life, and I can still get advice from somebody from another state. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
Hey, I got another player right here. He don't do a lot of stuff, but hey, me and him came in the club out together. You know what I'm saying? And his name Reese, y'all. You know what I mean?
And he's just my speaker for me.
You know what I mean? No, but give me something. What made you low ride?
Low riding with everybody older, and then just getting into it. Start building my own stuff, meeting all these dudes right here, and everything just got bigger. As the years go, the clubs got bigger.
How many years you been in?
Since '83. So when Charles started the club back up, he started it back up, not up. He started it back up. And he helped get it where it is now. He let all these other guys right here be a part of the individuals. And then how he got started, John Cooter Patrick started this with just a few guys. And Charles, he picked it up and expanded it to make it what it is now. So everybody plays a part in it. It wasn't just one person, it was everybody here that made this what it is. And we still got good ideas coming from everybody every day. And that's how everything keeps changing. That's how we're able to come out with stuff before other people. It's because we got so many different people to come up with those ideas. And we got somebody from Virginia right here.
I got you.
This is Big Danny.
We've met before. Danny from Virginia chapter. We've been on since 2010 when Virginia chapter came on board. You know, low riding in the East Coast is a different animal. It's not the same as it is out here on the West. I've gotten the opportunity to live out here on the West Side. I lived in Seattle for a while, and I kind of caught that bug. And Individuals has always been in the forefront for me. My car, I don't know if you guys, most people have seen it. It's got old aircraft set up on it, 63 rag. And Charlie's 59, when he built this 59, was kind of what catapulted me into the old school Impala, old aircraft, old school low riding type of way. And I've been blessed to have me and my guys represent Individuals on the East Coast. We went down to Florida and saw you guys a few years back. So we've been around. We've been repping Individuals all the way on the East Side, and we're going to continue to make it grow. That's what we do. And if you look around here, all you see is love. It doesn't matter who you're looking at. It doesn't matter where we from, where you at. It's all the same. You know what I mean? Sorry, I went by you. But it doesn't matter. All walks of life. That's what we do. You know, and that's what the I represents for us. So I'm blessed to be out here. I'm gonna throw a plug to another car club right now, Clique Car Club. Yesterday, the president of the chapter out there, Brandon, threw a 62 rag at me because I came out here without my car this year. 5 years ago, I had a car. Yesterday, he found out I didn't have one. He gave me a 62 rag and he said, "Go play." Literally, that's what he said. So much love to them. That just shows you, you know, it's the brotherhood, it's the love. And I love Brandon to death for that, so I'm gonna give him that plug. Much love, guys.
Put the turbo on him.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit of history.
A little bit of history.
So I
in the
need more.
individual.
He's half a wheelchair so far, so you know he's been around for a minute.
Some history. I don't know, we just got the best club in the world. I mean, what history you want to know? It started off in the 70s. We blew it up in the 80s, 90s, and we are where we at now. I mean, what else? We got the best four fathers in the world. Cuda, Charles Clayton, Trey Lowe, and Deuce. Without them four brothers, none of this would be out here. None of this would be without them four brothers. Y'all make a note of that too. A lot of people gonna be mad at me about this, but it's four people that's at the top of the food chain of this thing. Trey Lowe, Deuce, Charles Clayton, and Cuda. Without them four people, we wouldn't be who we are today. And I want to thank all four of them brothers for their contribution in making us a worldwide entity, a worldwide car club, a worldwide brand. Because we've been around for 45 years and it ain't but 2 or 3 other clubs that we can say that in this whole world.
It's a huge celebration. You met one of them, you met them all. That's why they've lasted for 45 years. Each one has love and respect, and they sacrifice as an individual for an individual's car club, 27 chapters from everywhere, and they're all out here this day. Congratulations to you guys, man. God bless.
You also.
Okay, so here I got 2 brothers that's been good to me all my life, man, of lowride for sure. Here go Hyro, here go Harry, you know what I'm saying? Here go the Originalists, Hollywood chapter right here. You know, they don't call it like that, but they call what they love. It's lowride. And here we go, Hyro. How long have you been lowride?
Since I was 16.
16 years old. And how much fun do you have in it?
Too much.
Harry.
We love it. You can't stop riding.
Period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? We got that. They brought a whole Armenian, what I tell you about multicultural, they brought a whole Armenian culture to lowride. And I've seen them in fancy cars while I was growing up and all, but god damn, when they start lowride, ass kickings is happening.
Well, we opened the chapter after LA, we're the second chapter, and after that we opened the doors.
Yes, you did.
So everywhere. So
y'all opened
like
Oxnard too,
Oxnard.
right?
We opened Oxnard, and then after that, it went off. But we were the first ones, went to Crenshaw and hit up you guys. You give us the opportunity. You invite us to Crenshaw. You saw us how we ride. And you try to break your car. I was breaking my car right after you. Oh yeah, you're in my hood. Come on, let's ride.
Yes.
I'm like, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, no fear.
So that's what we got. That's what we got out of that.
That's how we got individuals all over the place, Thanks for everybody coming and, from everywhere. I don't know who was the third chapter, whatever, but we're all like family and, we like to ride. And, we keep building cars. Now we invite people to drive our cars. Next time on IG, we're going to hit up people, volunteers to drive our cars.
Is that low run, y'all? Damn, we looking for more members just to drive a car.
Just don't give it to Swishman. He won't bring the car back.
Yeah. No, he hit more switches on him. Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. He can build a car off your car. God damn, what's wrong with that? Yeah. That's Switchman. Switchman, you talking today or you quiet?
He's old already.
Let's do. Did y'all put it down, Switchman? How long you been low ride?
Yeah, boy, individual.
Come on, man, with that bullshit. I thought you loved me, Slim.
Kind of like 30.
You got 30 years in it? For real?
Yeah. Got 30 years.
What year you came in?
Came in 86. Let me get a car till like 89, I think.
89, right? So there we go with Switchman, you know what I'm saying? That man hit switches and have fun.
You ever think it'd get this big?
Honestly, no. I thought it was gonna be like
enter like hood, like not hood, but you know. But it did.
You guys got something proud, man, to be part of like this, man. And the future's just wide open, man. You got young generations here, everything. Anybody who witnesses this is sold on that deal right there, being an individual, man.
But you know what I think, though, honestly? I think the people that love us true low ride, because we do it for the people. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, but just think if I'm doing it for myself and nobody there to watch it, what we going to get out of it? All right, then. So I love y'all people and thank Joe. You always been a pleasure being
Always
with
here,
me,
man. Love you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Love all you guys, huh?
Thank you, Joe.
Take care, man. Always respect. Thank you.